Body bags where horror lies.
What is up, body bags? This is Austin here, back at you guys in another review. I'm your Wednesday host as always, and yes, I'm sitting on the floor. I just moved into a new apartment, and yeah, I don't really have stuff set up very well, so doing this on the floor. So, anyways, today I'm going to be reviewing one from 2013, yeah. And that is from Guillermo del Toro, something like that. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro, and yeah, that is Mama. Yeah, so this film is basically about these two girls who get lost in the woods the day their parents end up dying, and they're found in this cabin. They're like really like feral and like really wild and like acting like basically animals and stuff like that, like a really weird, really primal, kind of almost like cavemen or some shit like that. But yeah, and they find him in this cabin, and this girl ends up taking him in and tries to introduce them to normal life. And this spirit known as Mama is attached to these little girls and ends up, following them around. It's a fight basically a fight for these little girls the entire film. Yeah, this is one that kind of does fit from around this time of year. It's a snow film, so snow films are on the December and January and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I remember seeing this one in theaters, and this is one of the weirder theater experiences I've ever had. Actually, considering it's just me and two other people, my brother and one of his friends in the theater. Yeah, very weird. But yeah, my thoughts on this film. Yeah, man, I think there's some really, really effective moments in this film. Obviously, it's Guillermo del Toro. It's what you're gonna get with him in terms of like the effects and stuff like that, and his direction. Always really, really solid. And sorry, I keep scratching my eye. Really, really unique. Always has this certain feels to his film and stuff like that. So, and yeah, the characters. I think the girl who ends up adopting the little girl turns out to be a pretty solid character. And yeah, and she has like a husband and stuff like that, and like ends up being this whole like folktale and stuff like that about the spirit and stuff like that. So it ends up being a really, really cool movie. Like I said, really, really effective moments in this one. Really, really cool effects. Yeah, the Mama, she looks freaking terrifying in this film. Now, obviously, hate to sound like a broken record, because I'm sure anybody you've heard talk about this film has said the same thing, but yeah, not a big fan. Shut up. I keep freaking banging the bookshelf off the wall. But yeah, anybody talks about this film says that the ending isn't very strong, and I would have to agree. I'm really, really super anticlimactic. Kind of just one of those films that, it's such a really solid watch, really cool watch throughout the entire film, and then it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, and I really don't know how to feel about those types of films yet, because like after I watch it, I'm just like, like the last thing I see is this terrible, terrible ending. But yeah, I mean, all that aside, it's a really, really cool movie. Like I said, pretty atmospheric, really well shot. It's Guillermo del Toro. Like I said, you know what to expect. I'm giving this one a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, man, if you guys have not checked this one out yet, please do. You will not regret it. It's cool stuff besides the ending. So, yes, now I can finally get off the ground. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the rest of the awesome reviews for the week, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.